Oh, hey y'all. I'm sorry. I had went to go. Hey y'all. I went to go answer a message. What's going on? Happy Monday. Hey, Beauty Sexy. Hey, Magnolia Boo. Hey, Sarah. Yeah. So, hey, Crystal Love. How you doing? Okay, babe. Hey, Rochelle. How you doing, babe? So I don't know if y'all know. So we know that they have found the remains, right? They found the trash bag that day, and it was a big thing. Hey Donna, how you doing, babe? They were they had got word that the Quanell X, the activist, he said he had a conversation with the boyfriend and who's in jail, and so he got a location of where Maleah was, right? And so he got a location of where Maleah was, right? So they went and Maleah was there. Well, the bag was there, and they do testing, and now they're gonna have a memorial for her on Saturday. Okay, fine. But now it's coming out that since then, the mistress that Darian has had was dealing with. He was cheating on the girl. Yeah, they did it memorial all over the city of Houston. Yep. The like yesterday, like on Father's Day, they went to the old apartment where they lived. Hey, Castro, good morning. And they're people all over the city are just loving on this baby girl, right? So, the ex-boyfriend, he is in jail. He's been in jail since a few days after, her disappearance, about a week or so, I think. And so an inmate that was in there with him said that he had let the Darian is in jail, and they are saying that an inmate in there is saying that Darian had told him where the body was, and he told him basically whatever he said. First, he said that the girl fell. She died in her sleep. It's buffering. She said she died in her sleep she had pneumonia. And they're like, they got the video of the little girl walking behind you like she wasn't sick. She looked like a little kid. Hey, Silky Black. And so they're like, she wasn't sick. So then he said that basically that's when he was saying it wasn't an accident. Quanell X said that, basically he wasn't going to give details, but all he said is that he was going to say that Quanell X was only going to let out saying that he said it was an accident. Okay. Hey, I am. So, hey, Kimberly. Okay, so we knew that he said that it was an accident, but we didn't know what kind of accident, Okay. Hey, Just Blaze. So the inmate is saying that the mother half-sister spoke about the mothers as well. Oh, yeah, that's what I want to know. I want to know about that mama. But so the inmate is saying that, hey, Love Black, how you doing, babe? That the accident was that she was sitting on his lap and he knocked her off of his lap and she hit her head, and that's how she died. And then he said that, and then after he told him that, like the next day, he said, you need to, basically the inmate is telling the dude, like, you need to tell him, where she is so they can get her. And so I think he told him like something one day, and then the next day or whatever, he told him, gave him an exact location, said in Arkansas, off the highway, black bag, whatever. And the inmate told the police that, but nobody did anything until 5 days later. So that little girl was ran over by a lawnmower, okay, because she's off the side of the highway. So y'all know they got these big mowers that they mow the grass with and stuff. So this girl was ran over by a mower. That could have been prevented. It's like, did that happen on purpose? Are they trying to cover up what her actual injuries were? Because now, hey, Demetrius. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's crazy as fuck. So basically that's the update that's coming out now, because it was like some rumors that the inmate, that he told the inmate, yeah, but Now it's actually come out. The inmate has actually given a statement. And yes, he knew, the police and everybody knew 5 days ahead of time. It ain't nothing to do with no Quanell ex going in there having a conversation. Quanell probably found out after it was told to the police, and then he probably went in there and spoke to Darian. Hey, 99. And then, so once he went in there and spoke to Darian, that's, you know, now he's gonna come out and say, you know, hey, Butterfly Boo. Right. That's how that happened. It didn't have nothing to do with no Quanell X. Now they didn't gave him some type of award. Like he's like, you know, like he just doing so much fucking work. No, all he got is eyes and ears places. So he will get information before other people do. But the question is, why the fuck the police didn't, you know, put the information out there and go get that little girl? Why did they? So whoever they gave the information to, that must be like a, you know, a runner for Quanell or something. He held on to the information and gave it to Quanell. That's what happened. Hey, Veronica, beautiful. Hey, Sherry, babe, how you doing? Hi, Rochelle. I know. I already know. That's crazy. That baby, little baby, she already fucking is dead. She can't have her body intact. That's okay, because she is for sure up there in heaven. She didn't suffer too much. She didn't need to be here no more. It was meant for her to go. She didn't need to be here no more with those people that she was in the care of. You know, it's just, Rochelle. That's what I'm getting to. Cause yeah, he a whole fucking mess. He's a whole mess. He didn't have nothing. It didn't have nothing to do within the interest of that baby girl. He don't give a fuck about none of that. He just insert himself and shit to try to get his name out there. That's it. It's good, Sherry. It's good. I'm going to get ready with y'all for a minute before I go out here and get some stuff done. Excuse me. April was, oh, yay. Yay, Butterfly. Okay, I'll definitely be over to look at it, babe. I ain't put enough sugar in my coffee. Y'all, I'm going to use, L'Oreal has a concealer now. You know, they came out with this foundation. This is a really good, if you like the natural look foundation. Oh, that mama, she needs to go down. And see, another thing is, this mama, she done just fell off the fucking face of the earth trying to hide from shit. Bitch, you can't hide, okay? You can't hide. Okay, the shit is gonna come up, all right? The shit is gonna catch up with you, bitch. You ain't going no motherfucking where. You can try to just, you know, go off the grid or whatever. Nah, bitch, you know, it's gonna catch up with you. But why the fuck is he still only charged with tampering with a corpse? You know, like, is that why the body, and I'm just saying the damn, because baby girl gone, she up there and the body was demolished. So it's like, forget the body, okay? Her spirit is where it needs to be. So, but the body then got chopped up, you know what I'm saying? Or got cut up and stuff by the lawnmower. Did y'all do that on purpose? So there wasn't no evidence as far as what really happened to her? Because why the hell he still ain't even charged with nothing other than tampering with a corpse? Because you don't got no evidence now of him doing something to her? I got a call. I'm back. I hope I'm not repeating anything. Did you hear how the cleanup crew found the bag but didn't pick it up? Yeah, Sarah. So yeah, because, well, wait a minute. No, the cleanup crew saw the bag when they lawnmower. They probably knew when they hit it, and they probably did just leave it. And okay, and so that would even go into it more. Was it? See? Now, I did hear that a lady had went out there like a few days before with some cadaver dogs. Why would that happen? You know what I'm saying? Like, somebody just all of a sudden just go out there in that exact area with some damn dogs. What you out there for? Cadaver dogs at that? They definitely are suspect. And see, the day before, so yeah, so If they lawnmower that up, this is a damn cleanup crew. Your job is to clean up debris and stuff and cut the grass and stuff. Then you would clean up a big ass bag that's laying there. So was that, so that really seems like it was done on purpose then, because otherwise it seems like they would have picked the damn bag up. Yep. That's crazy as fuck, man. I cannot wait till these people get the fuck. Oh, I can't wait. I don't even know. This look like it got more of an olive undertone. This might be my skin color. I might got a concealer that's like, I'm so bad at matching up foundations. But anyway, they have an infallible concealer now to go with the infallible foundation. If you like a really natural looking foundation, you know, like you don't want that, you know, filtered look or whatever, that big dog. Would you go somewhere? Don't start messing with me. What? Okay. I love you. I love you, Bubba. I love you. Okay. All right. Go now. Go. So, yeah. It's so sad, y'all. It's so sad. And there's a YouTuber on here. But I'm just getting my brushes right here. There's a YouTuber on here by the name of, dang, what's his name? Icked Mel. Is it Icked? I think it's Icked Mel. It's ICKEDMEL. I think that's the right name. But he is on it, y'all. Like, he is on it. Like, he is on it. He didn't went, and he haven't just like tried to check out one aspect. He's like really like, you know, he didn't try to like check out Darian's, you know, side of the story. He didn't, the mama, you know, he gave Quanell a chance, but he on it though. If I told you about talking, he, as soon as I start talking to this dang on camera, here he come, like I'm talking to him or something. It's like, boy, gone. What you want, Bubba? Go. Get. Go on now. What you looking at? What you want? What you want? He like, yo, you ain't gonna be sitting in front of this damn thing for 5 hours today. You ain't gonna do that. And let me just say real quick, while we are in the beginning, that, you know, I've gotten a couple comments, from people who, like one girl, she said that she's upset about what happened yesterday. Okay, so go now, go. Okay, so she is not happy with what happened yesterday or whatever, and she said she basically stopped watching once I started doing all these hours of lives and judging people. So that's what she said. So, which, okay. Now, so I just want to say, as far as these lives that are long as hell, like, I'm the same way. I don't expect nobody to be going back looking at no damn live that's forever in a damn day. Okay? So please understand, when these lives get real long, it's just basically chilling. It's basically because I'm in here and not really doing much anyway. Like, if I'm at home, I don't care to sit on here and be talking to y'all. Like, if I'm at home and I'm not doing nothing, why not? You know what I'm saying? So I don't expect it. I'm not doing these extra long lives, you know, for in the hopes that somebody is going to go back and look at it. You know, if you're here, you're here. I appreciate you for being here. I don't even feel like anybody should be here the whole amount of the live. Who the hell can? You know what I'm saying? And so, you know, so I just want to say that, you know, I don't expect anybody to be on here for as long as I am. Okay, babe. If you know, and then as far as the replay, it's like, I really don't expect you to go back and watch that. Most of it is just us talking back and forth. It's not even, a lot of times it's not even anything specific to the title anymore when it gets to that point. So I just wanted to say that. But as far as me judging, it's just funny because it's like, yeah, it's I'm just like, you know, I don't, Trust me, like I don't expect nobody to go back and watch. And that's why I said like specific videos, specific things that there is a point to the, basically, or a topic that we're speaking of. I am going to start doing like, pre-recorded something, just basically reiterating whatever the topic was and just giving the key points of what we spoke about, and or whatever. And that's for people who, they haven't weren't able to come here, and they just basically want to get to whatever the point was, because just for those people. So you know what I'm saying? But anyway, and as far as me judging, I'm not judging anybody. I offer my opinion about stuff. As far as yesterday, I had a certain feeling. Okay, the video, that the thing with me being talked about on Joyce's live and stuff, okay, I was not talking about the live that they did the night before last. I wasn't talking about Saturday night's live, okay? I didn't even see that. I didn't know anything about it until I heard when we were on live, until I was told there was a live made and I was being talked about. I didn't know anything about that. What I was speaking about was the live that I did see that happened, I think, a week ago, okay? Whenever it happened way before, okay? I had saw what I saw and I hadn't even spoke about it, because there's nothing to speak about. You know what I'm saying? I seen a reaction. I felt what it, I seen what it was, and I just fell back. And I spoke to the person it involved. Once we spoke about something we were doing on the channel, I just basically said what I said to her directly, and then I let it go. So I didn't even tell you guys about it. The only reason why I did go in and speak about it when I did is because I was asked if we were still cool. And so I went ahead and I just let y'all know what I saw and what I thought about it. That was it. And then as far as the Saturday live, if I'm being talked about in a video that says somebody's hating or jealous of somebody being monetized, yes, I'm giving my thoughts on that. I'm not jealous and I'm not hating, point blank period. So I wasn't judging anyone. There are channels upon channels upon channels on here that speak about all this shit that be going on, and it just seems like I'm the one that people have a problem with when I speak about it. But they don't have a problem with it until it has something to do with somebody they like, because I've always done the same thing on my channel. So it's like you're all here for it just like everybody else, until it has something to do with somebody you like, and then you feel like I'm wrong now, or I'm being judgmental, or I'm being a hypocrite. No, I'm not. I'm being the same person that I am. It just happens to involve somebody you don't want me to talk about. So I just wanted to go ahead and just say that real quick. Oh, shit. There I go, putting my face on. I'm sorry, y'all. Hold on. Oh, my bad. I thought somebody was barking like somebody's out there. No, they not. Thank you for the likes, y'all. Thank you for the likes. All right. Let me see. She's upset. People want to chill with you. That's... Yeah, I'm like, what the... We be chilling. We just sitting here. My dogs do the same thing. They don't realize we talking to computers. Yeah, they don't know, Magnolia. Oh, God, these people are something else. Yeah, they just got a nitpick. If I miss a live, I put it on 2 times and it zooms by. Sherry. I know, and I told you I be trying to cut it down. So, but sometimes it just drags on. We just be on here talking. I look forward to talking to you every day, April. Every day, you hear me? Every day. I love you, Veronica. I know it's weird. Why can't I talk? It's weird, right? If I don't see y'all a day or whatever, it's like weird. My thing is, why should you have to shorten your live so they can watch the replay? We were chilling, having fun. Yeah, just Blaze. And that's what a live is all about. A live, to me, really isn't about the replay. It's not. Now, if you want to watch it, okay, fine. But to me, the live is about, is about having that real-time conversation back and forth. That's what it's about. Either, if you hear, good. But if you're not here, then, I mean, Yeah, you can watch and see what's going on, but most of the time when people are rewatching the live, they ain't even watching it really for real to see about the topic. They watching the chat to see what was said in the damn chat. You know what I'm saying? So I support who I want to support and watch. They are not paying my internet bill. Thank you, Rochelle. Right? Like they ain't paying your bill. They ain't buy your device. Hey, Dungeon Boo, how you doing? Everybody on YouTube has done long lives, right? And I ain't gonna lie. What I don't know what live that was, but I was like, that live was such and such hours long. You got me fucked up. But then when I started doing lives, I'm like, oh shit. The time just be flying by like you don't even realize. Hey, Miss Lala, good morning. Everyone, April, don't pay any mind. Those people, they will always have an issue with whatever you say, and that's their narrow-minded issues. Continue to speak your piece. Thank you, Miss Lala. I personally enjoyed our long lives. I think we all do. We'll have our own opinions and speaking. Yeah, we just talking. Hey, Miss Know-It-All, how you doing, babe? Every day, butterfly. This case is giving me KJ vibes. Oh my goodness, beauty sweet. I swear to goodness. Ain't it though? It's so sad. That one right there. I follow her mom on her mama on Facebook. And I got her as like my top post. Like when I go on there, that's always the first post I see, just because I always want to make sure that, you know, I can comment something. That one right there, like, did something to my spirit. Seeing those videos of that girl wandering those halls, and ooh, I don't even want to. Man, that's crazy. Hey, Information, how you doing, babe? Hey, Brittany, how you doing? It's okay. I'm trying to act like I'm working. April, I've never heard you be mean or malicious towards anyone when you share your opinion about anyone or situation. Thank you, Des. Yeah, because I don't, and I don't feel anything mean or malicious. You know, I just say what I got to say, and that's it. Like, that's why I don't get it. I don't get it. I mean, people have said all types of stuff about me. I have not even, like, went there with them, like, because it's your opinion. Like, I can't get mad at you for what you feel. You know what I'm saying? If that's what you think, now I can give you an explanation if you're wrong, you know, or I can, like, you know, give you what it is. But when people have a thought about you, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Because most likely, unless you all of a sudden be cool with who they trying to protect or who they taking up for, you know, they're gonna feel that way anyway. Hey, Miss Pizarro, how you doing, babe? I be mad when I miss a live, for real, for real. All Darian have to do is not say anything else. They won't be able to determine. Yep, beauty sexy. Yep. I can't watch 10-hour lives. I'm telling you. They be long as hell, cat. And you know what? You shouldn't have to. Hey, my kiddo babes. How are you, darling? Go to sleep. Yeah, so... yeah, I ain't sitting back watching no 10-hour live. I'm not going back to my own 5-hour live to see what the fuck. That's why when they was like, whatever I was talking about the previous live, like, I'm not going back to watch that shit. It's there, though. Like, I ain't going to take it down, so you can go back and watch it. I'm not going back to go through that shit and see what was said and what wasn't. I ain't doing it. I'm just not. And she didn't say anything, which means they probably put Maleah's body there after the dogs. Yep. Yep. Matter of fact, yep, because they said, well, no, because the inmate said that he told them where the body was 5 days before they went and got it, and the lady with the dogs was there 3 days before they got her. So either the dogs, because you know what, the thing with the dogs, the lady with the dogs is kind of iffy, because like even when on camera, when they were on TV and they were asking the police, I mean they were asking the police about, you know, has anybody spoke to that lady that was here with them dogs, and And they were kind of like stuttering a little bit and like, oh, well, you know, we have plans, or we're trying to find out who that was. Like they, like, how do you know somebody was out here with dogs and you don't even know who it is, why, nothing? Like, who tells you, gives you a statement like that without giving you other information? Not unless somebody, just a passerby, just saw her. But, so I don't know. No one has been called out of their name, period. Not on this side. No. No, and I don't plan on calling nobody out their name. I don't, you know, I don't feel that strongly about it. Say what you got to say and keep it moving. You don't got to do all that. I follow Kanika Jenkins and her mom as well. Yes, Kimberly Black. Yeah. That baby girl, that was the saddest thing. She was the same age as my daughter, one of my youngest daughter. And yeah, man, that's just, that's just one of those things. It's just like, how, you know what I'm saying? The thing about it, you know what I'm saying? It just don't even, anybody with common sense, you don't even have to have no type of law degree. You don't have to even know nothing about medicine, nothing. All you got to do is look. You know what I'm saying? And you got this girl wandering the halls and stuff, and within a couple hours, and y'all just saying that she just froze to death, but she's like all matted, messed up, dirty, clothes. You know what I'm saying? Just stuck in this freezer. You know what I'm saying? And you just talking about she just wandered in there and just basically locked herself in and froze to death. That was it? No. Like, you don't even need no type of nothing. All you need is some freaking common sense looking at her. That's how, I mean, and it's just crazy that people can get away with this. Hey, Big Mama, how you doing? I'm good, babe. 10-hour slumber party live. Oh my God. Oh my God. Crystal called you a dog the other day. Yep, Ickmel. Okay, yep. Yeah, he is on it with his stuff, especially with this story. Yes. That is some real dedication to YouTube, but I can't lie. Sometimes I do have to go back and watch myself. I mean, you know, sometimes if you ain't doing nothing or you just listening while you doing stuff or whatever, you know what I'm saying? It just all depends. But, you know, I don't expect nobody to just be going back, spending all these hours watching something. No. Hey, Jewel, how you doing, babe? Hey, little miss, how you doing? I never heard about the lady with the dogs. Yeah, that day when they, the day that they went out there and got her, they were talking to the Arkansas police. I think it was, yep, the Arkansas police. Was it the Arkansas? I don't know. It was one of the police departments that they were talking to on the news. And yeah, they asked them about the lady with the dogs, and they were like, you know, basically they're going to be trying to contact her and see, because they don't know like who she was, why she was out there, all of this and that. This is a murder investigation of a little girl who has been dumped across state lines. Like, what do you mean you plan on it? You going to, like, it's just, man, y'all. Thank you, Miss Pizarro, babe. That county she lived in was known for taking organs. Yep. That's what they said. They said that about the hotel owner and all the officials there. But they be taught, I've heard like stuff about that county anyway. Like, they just known for just, you know, ever since like the mob days, going back all the way back there, they've been known for being corrupt. That's why I ended up on the side of YouTube following that poor girl story. Oh wow, little miss. You know what? That's about not why I did, but it kind of like, you know, it's kind of like a trickle down effect of how you end up coming across different pages. Yep. That's like the saddest thing I've really seen, other than this with Maleah. But that video, like, well, even with Maleah, like, you see a video with her just walking and then you just see her not again. You know what I'm saying? He come out the house, he got her two brothers and not her. Why they always complaining? Just fast forward the replay until you get to the part that you're looking for. Yeah, beauty sexy. I mean, that should be. But people nosy. They want to see all of it. They don't want to. And they want you to make it easy for them, too. You got to work for what you want now. You got to work for what you want. I'll be fast forwarding through stuff. I miss comments all the time. Yeah, Crystal. Me too. The problem is the police report information on TV. It's usually not all the information because it is still being investigated, and then they still can and do get it wrong. Exactly, Kimberly. They be so quick to get it out there, or they would just want to give some information. It's just like, shut the fuck up sometimes. I was appalled at the way it was all handled. Yes, Big Mama, that was horrible. Horrible. My eyes are shut. Who are you? Where am I? Oops, wrong chat. You so crazy. Yes, the whole county workers and funeral home work together. Wow. The funeral home too. Thank you, Big Mama. They good women. How many people are in prison and didn't commit the crime? Kimberly. Maleah's mother ain't said nothing in a minute. Hey, S. Robert, how you doing? Okay. Okay, babe. Oh, that's your new account. Hey, Dow. I had to look and see. Oh, that's my boo. I'm in Arkansas now. I wish that little girl didn't have to go through that. I'm telling you, Castro, wasn't that's crazy. Yeah, the mama ain't said nothing. I will say this. When the mama was speaking, she was speaking in past tense. She was speaking in past tense, like, you know, she knew that she was gone. She has basically just put it off on the boyfriend, saying that he had been sexually molesting her. And like, she's just basically putting it off on him, like he's abused her, he's sexually molested her. Y'all know she had just recently had surgery on her brain. Well, like surgery on her skull or her head or whatever. She had a head injury that cracked her skull. And so she had just had that, and they said that she got that by falling. The Quanell ex said that the mama told him that he had punched her in the head before. That's how the brain injury happened. And so she feels like that's what he probably did this time. So it's just a lot of, but as far as like right now, since it's come out that they actually found her, she has said nothing. We ain't seen her. She moved out of the apartment. That's why people going over there. They over there putting up memorials, all that stuff. They over there all the time. She moved out of the place that they were staying in, and she ain't said shit. Just trash. Straight trash. Where? I don't got no brow product. Oh, yes, I do. I got my intro that I got to put in check. Right, what mother says nothing. Like, that's your baby. That's her baby. That's... Or was it not her youngest? Because I think her youngest was by the dude. But still, that baby, she was 4 years old, y'all. This is my daughter when she was 4 years old. This is one of my daughters when she was 4 years old, y'all. She was 4 years old in this picture. Like, could you imagine? Like, could you imagine somebody messing with her? You know what I'm saying? Yes, yes, Bree, yes. I emailed you back, or did I do the wrong one? Or I not emailed you back, but I emailed you. That poor child never knew what true love truly is. I can't understand how people can treat kids so awful. I'm telling you, 54 Keys, she breaks it down. Okay, Sarah, thank you. Yeah, like what mother? Oh my God. Doesn't it though? It didn't have to happen. Some women who put this, yep, put men in front of their children, they do. And that's basically what she did. Hey, Keisha Boo. Yes, thank you so much, babe. Thank you. It was yesterday. They are all my babies, even the hoodlums that somehow make it. I'm telling you. Yeah, I just love kids. I just love kids. Man. Man, that mother is going to prison, kiddo. I like 54 Keys too. I have a playlist with all commentary on Maleah. Check it out. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, babe. First is my two grandsons, then it's my children, then it's myself, then it's my husband. Veronica, I'm telling you, priorities. Priorities. These babies are everything. Like, they don't ask to be here. You know what I'm saying? All you got to do is just love them. They don't want much, especially that little. Like, that's the easy age. Oh, Castro, babe. Lord Jesus. Oh, babe, I'm so glad that you are here. And I just hope that you was able to work through it, babe. You working through it and just... You just can't accept it as you having any fault. Because then they had that Quanell X. He was involved in he was talking about a situation with an 11-year-old that was raped by 18 men, and he said that she didn't do enough to prevent the rape. What do you mean she didn't do enough to prevent a rape? 11 years old. If I had a child, I would probably be in jail if someone wanted to hurt my baby. I'm telling you, Castro, especially when you have been abused and went through things yourself, it's just like, you can't imagine. You know what that does to a child. So you even have a more so of something in you to protect that child even more. Wow. This is like top 3 reasons why I never want to have kids. First of all, I'm black, so there's that. Then they bad as hell. But then how do you keep them safe in a world like this? Brittany, you know what? You know what? To be all the way honest, I have told my kids, y'all know my oldest daughter, she just recently had a baby, but I haven't told her, like, honestly, the way the world is going, I wouldn't even bring any kids into this world. I wouldn't. I wouldn't bring no babies in this world right now. You're welcome, Castro, babe. I'm so sorry. I'm just, oh, I hate hearing that, because it's just like, I don't understand. You know, the weakest people prey on children because they can't defend themselves. You ain't gonna do no shit like that to somebody who can actually defend themselves, who can actually, like, try even fight you even in the least, even if you win. You just don't, they don't want no fight. You know, they want that intimidation. Like, it's something like in these people that they just feel like they got that control. Like, that is the most sickest, ugliest thing, to mess with a child. Like, I just don't, I don't get it. Like, why? Why a kid? I mean, why try to mess with violate anyone sexually, or hurt them in any way? For what reason? Like, how much do you have to hate yourself, for you to feel like that's what you got to do to hurt? You got to hurt somebody else, and somebody who can't even defend themselves. And then you got to take them off of this earth, which some people, depending on what they go through, they would rather be gone, But If anybody has made it through any type of sexual abuse, just know that you have a purpose. You have a purpose. There's a reason why you're here. And you can't, let that define you. And don't carry fault or guilt for something that you had no control over. People are cowards. Children are the gifts that God gave us. Absolutely. Absolutely. It is often those we trust in positions of power. Yep. Good people are the main ones that need to have kids to make the world a better place. Yes. Exactly. And I was 4 when, oh, Lord Jesus. I'm sorry, Castro. I'm sorry. People are so ugly. They're just ugly. They'll go fuck with somebody else's kids, you know, or they're gonna go and or they're their own kids, or they're gonna let somebody mess with their kids, because you would rather have some dick than, you know, have somebody to lay up with yourself than to protect your child. Just give your kids away. Give them to somebody else. Give them to somebody else. You don't have to hurt these children. Kids are innocent. Like, they actually are innocent. Not even on purpose. Not even because they want to be. They just made that way. And then they grow up in this fucked up ass world and they just end up fucked up. Like, ooh, Jesus. That's what I say. I look at pregnant women now and I have to give them the side eye. Like, really? Yeah. That's why I say I'm glad I had mine when I had them. I'm good. Like, I'm not having no kids no more. It's a wrap. And it's perfectly okay to seek counseling to process the trauma of it. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. I'm glad it's a dialogue nowadays, because sweeping it under the rug, it created a lot more abuse. There's absolutely just Blaze. That's the real truth right there. Hey, Jamaica, how you doing, babe? Sidebar, April, I used the hairbrush for my eyebrows like you told me. They don't look too good, though. You so crazy. You done having babies too, Butterfly? Yeah, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. I used to say, well, when I get married, if my husband, oh, fuck no, he better already have some kids or he better not like them. It's going to be one of the two. Ooh, he can just not like them and halfway act like he like my son or something. I don't know. If it be before my son is out the house. Fuck no. Fuck no. You ain't getting nothing out of me, girl. These people is crazy as hell. Mm-mm. Yes, we do. Right? Did y'all see that lady in Louisiana who molested her 1-year-old orally because the cops say that that was a fantasy? What? Oh my God. No, I didn't. I'll just say this. I would worry so bad. I made my kids sleep in a bed in my room with doors locked, protection at night. I'm getting better by letting go and letting God. Wow. But you know what? Yeah, because especially at that time, that's when the shit be going on. That's exactly when the shit be going on. They'll go and end up in somebody's room. It's like at home, that's when you're supposed to be safe. Like you don't even want to go in your bed at night. You can't stand when nighttime comes because you don't know what the hell. Like, mm-mm. Sometimes I think I'm pregnant, but I'll be like, nope, just fat. You so crazy. I be wearing makeup, crayons, markers, and Sharpies. You so silly. Which is so funny because they actually got there's actually a makeup line that is themed like that. That is themed of school supplies. And then the actual Crayola crayon, they tried to copy and made some shitty ass makeup. Like, come on. Just stick to making damn colored pencils. Damn Crayola goddamn liquid eyeshadows and shit. Yep, Super Scent. Yes, I love Super. Mm-hmm. I can't wait to get her some of her makeup. Oh my God. I love her. Ooh, I can't wait. And she reaches out to, smaller people, people who are coming up. Like she ain't like, yeah, she's a good one. She's a good one. Yes, thank you for sharing, Castro babe. It's not just men who molest. Yeah, yeah. Women definitely do it. Oh my God. Women can be some little nasty fucks. I didn't trust in anyone. Now it's just me and the little ones and hubby, and my hubby's great with the kids. I'm letting the little ones have their own rooms now. Oh, Crystal. See? You love the crayon case? Yeah, she is so awesome. Did they figure out what caused super sun? No, I don't, not that I saw yet. I was looking at that. I haven't seen anything yet. Yeah, she had something happen to her recently. Yeah. I don't know what happened with that. I got menopause super early, but I keep hearing about these menopause babies. Oh, oh, hell no. I'm hungry. Talk about food because that usually helps me decide what I'm going to eat. Sherry. Oh my goodness. Man, I know. I'm hungry too. You ordering out or what you doing? Get you a grilled chicken salad. Get a turkey club, like a grilled turkey club sandwich with some fries or some chips. Believe it or not, I want some pizza or I want some hibachi grill, one of the two. I haven't. What have I been eating? I've been eating oatmeal. That's all I've been eating. Oh, I ate a peanut butter and jelly yesterday. I'm telling y'all, the kids be gone. I don't be eating. I want chili cheese fries. Ooh, yes. When my kids were little, I taught them don't let nobody touch you. And oh, yes, yes, Tam. Me too. Don't let nobody touch you. Don't, oh my goodness. You know, because stuff be happening. Like, you ever heard of, like, somebody hungry now? Going, like, you know, in a bathroom, you know, like a public restroom. It'll be a perv in there, you know. Or they'll be watching the bathroom, see a kid go in there. Just little perverts. People crazy. Crazy, crazy. Probably cooking, maybe, but maybe sounds, but maybe not now because that sounds yummy. You can make a turkey club at home. Fry you some bacon. If you got some turkey lunch meat, just put it in between some bread with some cheese and just make it like a grilled sandwich. Cut you up some tomato and lettuce, or just a BLT, or make you a good like a good egg sandwich, a good breakfast sandwich on some toast, or make some quick pasta and sauce. Boil you some just some pasta if you got some Alfredo sauce and some leftover chicken and some frozen broccoli. That's a quick little lunch. Girl, don't say pizza. I'm trying to lose this 40 pounds. I've gained back after losing up. Ooh, girl, you lost 100 pounds. Bless you, girl. Yeah, I've been wanting some pizza, y'all. Fish salad, baked potatoes, and corn on the cob. Ooh, yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. That sounds good. Brian, I just switched to my other page to give April another. Aw, boo. Thank you, doll. Thank you, doll. No bacon. Gotta have bacon. You do? Oh, no bacon? Okay. Um, or just make, you got just the meat. You can just make you like a grilled, you know, like a grilled ham and cheese with the meat on there. Or, hey, Randy Boo, how you doing? How you doing? Girl, you do got a lot of pages. I know that's right, girl. You got to make all types of pages on here. I'm telling you. Yes, we had a few of them cases back in the day. Now they behind the keyboard trying to get kids. Yes, definitely behind the keyboard. Let me tell y'all something. I'm going to tell y'all a quick story about this dude that I used to mess with, right? And this was like some little hoe shit that I did, right? So, hold on one second, y'all. Let me just, because I'm about to tell y'all this story. Let me just go get me a bottle of water real quick and I'll be right back, okay? And go warm up my coffee. Hold on. Okay, y'all, my bad. All right, so you back. Okay. So, all right, this was some little whole shit that I did, right? So, I met this guy, and I'm just saying that because, like, we did something quick, right? Anyway, what do you want? Okay, boo. Okay, go. Gone. So, anyway, all right. So, I lived in a like an apartment complex, not like apartment building, but like townhouses, right? Okay. So I was living in like these townhouses, and I know it was some whole shit. So so there was this girl. Well, she was a young lady. Okay, she was about, you know, I had my oldest daughter, who I'm only 15 years older than my oldest daughter, right? Okay, that's my first child. So there's this girl that was like in between our age, right? She's like a few years older than my daughter, a few years younger than me. Okay, so she had a little boy, and my daughter used to babysit for her. And then the girl did nails also, so like she would do my daughter's nails and stuff like that, you know, to babysit for her or whatever. Okay, fine. So the girl ended up, she had some dude or whatever, and she was getting married. She was about to get married. So she's getting married. And, you know, my daughter is in the wedding. She was in the wedding. And then my daughter was in the wedding, and I'm attending the wedding. I didn't attend the actual wedding. I just attended the reception. So I made sure I was at the reception. So I go to the reception, and her daddy is who paid for her wedding, right? So the daddy, he lived over in South Korea because he used to be in the military. And then after the military, he had a position. There was like a vice president position at some company who does something with materials and blah, 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 whatever. But he had been living over in South Korea for, I think, about 10 years. Okay. So anyway, the daddy lived in South Korea. He was here basically strictly for the wedding, basically. He like comes to the US like every, you know, like a few times a year, like 3 to 4 times a year, he comes to the US. And he was saying that he is planning on, he had just recently bought a car, and after he bought that car, he was going to be moving to the US. Anyway, fuck all that, because I didn't even know none of that shit beforehand, okay? I met the man at the reception or whatever. We ended up talking and stuff. We went out on a date the next day, and we ended up messing around, right? Okay, so we end up messing around, and then he's leaving now because he's like in and out or whatever. When he's in and out, because he, like, when he comes, he's only like really here for like a week or whatever, depending on whatever. So hey, that chick, hey boo. So so oh my God, it was so crazy too, because I felt like such a, oh my God, I had never did no shit like that. And I ain't gonna say never. I did it one other time, but I planned on doing it that time. This time I was just like, and then, you know, it's her daddy, and I was like, oh my God, or whatever. And he was a few years older than me. Okay, but he was only a few years older than me, so it's so funny. So anyway, so yeah, so we messed around that night or whatever, and then the next day, you know, he checks out his hotel and stuff, so he comes by my house before he leaves, and he's just like, you know, I want to keep talking to you, blah blah blah, whatever. You know, I ain't trying to just go. I know I'm all the way over there, you know, like he all the way on the other side of the world. Like, I ain't thinking that, like, shit, you going about your business, whatever. But he wanted to keep on talking, so I went ahead and gave him my number and stuff, because I didn't give him my number or nothing. Like, I'm just like, you know, you all the way the fuck over there, I ain't gonna never see you again, so whatever. So he comes to my house, and so I gave him my phone number. He left, and then we would talk every day. So we would talk every you so crazy. We would talk every day, like his day was my night and vice versa. So when I'm waking up in the morning, taking the kids to school and shit and getting ready for work, you know, he about to go to bed. So, you know, we would talk, you know, every day or whatever, and you know, texting and talking and stuff or whatever. And then, and I don't even know, this was like in September, I think it was like in September. And then he was planning on coming. His birthday was in January, so he was like, when I come there, like we was talking for a couple months, like every day. And then he was like basically saying that when he came, he wanted me to come to Korea, come to South Korea. He wanted to send me a ticket for me to come and spend a week in South Korea. And I'm like, you know, I only spent the night with you. I'm not about to come all the way over there and I don't know, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, maybe after we see each other again or something like that and we see how we really like each other, you know, maybe I'll do that. Okay. All right. So my birthday is at the end of December. His birthday, his birthday is at in January, beginning of January. So he's like, well, I'm going to come. I'll just plan a trip. I'm going to come there. You know, so I'll be able to, so basically in the middle of both of our birthdays, so that way, you know, we can spend our birthdays together. And he wanted, where I was living at, he didn't want me staying there no more. He wanted to buy me a house. So he's like having me look up houses and stuff. He's like, you know, it can be between this amount and that amount, you know, and he was trying to having me look for a house and stuff. So, but at the same time, he didn't want his daughter to know because, you know, his daughter, yeah. So his daughter was, you know, he was his daughter's money, but his daughter just got married and he's like, you know, she married now, you know, but he don't want his daughter knowing basically whatever, because we were out there living in the same apartment complex. He doesn't want, he ain't move his daughter out of there. So he like, you know, he don't want her to, she'll be looking at her like, how the fuck you gonna do that for her and you ain't do that for me? You know what I'm saying? When you just a daughter and whatever. And he been doing all this stuff for I'm crazy. So I've been like, no, bitch, you going across the world. I know I missed out on that trip, y'all. I'm just like that though. I'm like, no, it was his daughter. It was his, no, it was his daughter. His daughter, yeah, he paid for a wedding and everything. No, it was his daughter. His only daughter. So anyway, so I'm like, okay, whatever. So he would send me money and stuff. And this is like I told y'all, like I used to hustle and stuff like that. His daughter knew a lot of stuff, you know, knew about that stuff or whatever. So he didn't want me doing that. He's like, you don't need to do that, you know, whatever. Okay, so his daughter did not like us talking. So his daughter would tell him stuff. Now, because I was still doing what I was doing to make my money. I'm not about to sit up here. I know you trying to send me money and stuff, but it wasn't enough for you to be just telling me to stop making my money and you all the way on the other damn side of the world. So I would still do what I was doing, and his daughter was just being nosy as fuck and would just like be telling him all types of shit. So it got to the point where, number one, I ended up finding a house. Okay, I ended up finding a house. He put a down payment on the house, but he scheduled it like, you know, basically he put a payment on the house so that they could take it off the listing. And, you know, he would close everything out when he came back, when he got in town, and we could do it that way. He would make sure I could get moved in and all of that stuff or whatever. And he would be gone and I would see him again in a few months. Okay, fine. So, but we had been talking for just a couple months before all of that happened. By the time December came and he was supposed to come, he had really just got on my nerves, because it was always, his daughter was always telling him this shit, and she was just, and I'm just like, why did you even tell her anything? Because I ain't tell her that, I ain't say, oh, I went and fucked your daddy. Like, no, like, I didn't tell you nothing. You know what I'm saying? You sitting up there, why did you tell her? You know what I'm saying? Or whatever. So now, since you told her and you keep talking to her about me, you know what I'm saying? Now she telling you shit. I said, because I just ended up telling him, I said, listen, I said, you was crazy. You was so crazy. I said, listen, I said, I don't want to hear nothing else. I know we need him now. We need him now. I just said, I don't want to hear nothing else that your daughter said, asked you, you know, nothing. I don't want, please don't ask me nothing else about what your daughter said. Okay. I don't want to know. I said, because obviously it's an issue. I don't know why you told her, you know, blah, blah, blah. So, um, yeah, so anyway, so I just was like, I'm good or whatever. So what really like closed it off was, what really closed it off was, well, he ended up coming and I just didn't like him no more. He had got on my nerves about that daughter shit. And he had told me, he said, the thing that was like the last straw where I knew I wasn't gonna be fucking with him no more, and I didn't want the house either. I'm just gonna tell y'all, like, I just told him, because he gonna say, well, you know, just because I'm not down there, you know, I got people and I got you know, I got eyes and stuff down there or whatever, because there's like a little thing that we have here. It's like a block party type thing that they have every April, right? Matter of fact, because yeah, this was in April, and then hold on, let me see, what was it, what did I say? Because December, October, okay, because it's every 6 months. So April, October. So October, he had told me once then, he said, you know, he told me what I had on at something that I went to. He was like, you was wearing this, this, and that. And I said, what? Or whatever. And he told me what I was wearing and stuff. And that is what I was wearing, whenever it was. And I was like, oh no, you know what I'm saying? And then he said something about the house and, you know, basically like, I got people that watch. And I said, you know what? I'm just cool, because, we really just even met anyway. And, if you feel like you can't trust me, huh? No, his name is Donnell, or what is it? Donnie. So, yeah, he said that. And so he ended up coming or whatever. We met up, we had dinner and stuff. It was just, I was just irritated. Y'all, I get irritated and turned off real quick. And so, something was going on with my granddaddy and my dad. That was like, my dad passed in the middle of this time. So my dad had passed that November. So I really was irritated. I really wasn't on it. You know what I'm saying? Like, my daddy had just passed away and he was acting weird and shit. And I was just like, you know what? I'm cool. My granddaddy ended up coming up to my job. It's a long story about my granddaddy. I really have to tell y'all about that. But needless to say, my granddaddy, who I really don't even deal with, ended up coming to my job asking me to move in. This was 1 week, okay? I had already put in my notice that I was moving. It was a wrap. I had to move or whatever. He was going to be here in a couple of days. My granddaddy asked me to come stay with him. This was exactly 7 days before I was moving. I told Donnie, I was like, look, I said, my granddaddy asked me to come. I said, I'm not going to live there. I said, but I do got to go in the house to go take care of the stuff that I need to take care of, because he's not like open like that. So I actually got to be like in his presence, in his, and y'all crazy, in his presence and, in the household for me to do what I need to do. And then I'll move in the house. And he was like he didn't believe me or something. He didn't believe, like, he was just like, you ungrateful and I'm buying you a house. And I'm not ungrateful. Like, I want the house. I need it now since I told them I'm moving. Like, I got to move now. And yeah, hey, Shanda. So needless to say, so he came down here. We pretty much just let it go. I just told him, you know what, like, if that's how you feel, I'm cool. Or whatever, I appreciate you, but it is what it is. Everything happened for a reason, blah, blah, blah. And it was deuces, right? So, I mean, of course, like, after you have contact with, or, you do something with a person, or you talking to somebody so much, of course, like, you will, have some conversations and stuff after. So he would, like, pop in my Facebook, like, every now and then, like, every couple months. Oh, I miss you. We had something special. And then when he got here to the U.S., he's like, I really wish you would come down here. Because basically his plan was, when he moved to the U.S., he was going to Texas because that's where the company is. And, I would move with him. By that time, I would move with him to Texas. He would sell the house and that sort of thing or whatever. But it didn't get that far. So, Now, fast forward. Why was this dude in my daughter's inbox on Facebook? And, oh, here we go. In my daughter's inbox on Facebook. So, y'all see how shit happened for a reason? My youngest daughter. So, not my oldest daughter, because she would have known who he was, because she knows, you know, the girl's daddy and stuff. Yes. So, my daughter, she was like, and this was a couple years ago. She wasn't even grown. She was 17, 16. So, she was like, Mom, she was like, this grown man inboxed me, and basically he just said she's beautiful. He told her she was beautiful. And so I seen it, and when I seen his name, I was like, what the, exactly. I said, what the fuck? How small is the fucking world that somebody all the way the fuck over there? Oh my God, y'all. And so I messaged him and I said, this is my daughter. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck. Like, I don't care what the fuck you doing, but you fuck with kids? I mean, you know, as far as like reaching out to other women and stuff, I don't give a fuck about that, because I mean, it had been over with for like a couple years or whatever. Anyway, but it's just, that's who you are. He was like, you can't even tell how old these kids are anymore. And I didn't really even say anything, but she was beautiful. I just told her she was beautiful. I said, oh, I was like, okay. I said a few choice words, and I was just like I said, everything happens for a reason. And see, that's why I be telling y'all, like, usually when I have an instinct about something or somebody, it usually happens, because I've been in, you know, multiple situations that, you know, just like that, just in that type of situation. Hey, Lady Tia, you know, that just lets me know, like, you was right. You was right. How the fuck he find her though? Off your friends list? See, right. Well, was she on my friends list? I don't know, but you know, basically this is the area that he's from, that he's lived in. So my guessing is that he just basically, like, you know, for when he come in town, he just look for women like in the area and trying to talk to women or whatever in the area where, you know, he can have somebody to fuck with when he come in town. Yes. I'm telling you, you never know. You never know. But that's why I say shit happens for a reason. You know. And I mean, that had messed with me. Oh, thank you, Randy. Yeah. Because that, I mean, you know, when you got somebody who's buying you a house, you done gave that up, you know what I'm saying? And then, I mean, since then, since then, like, I've been fucked up. Like, that happened right when my daddy died. So ever since then, that's kind of when I just, like, fell off, you know what I'm saying? Just, like, stop trying, you know? And so I was thinking about stuff like that, like, damn, you know, Fifi. I'm telling you, Fifi, you can't. You cannot, man. I'm telling you. These men don't give a fuck. They do not give a fuck. But, you know, I have thought about that plenty of times, like, up until that happened, like, damn. Like, I don't know if I made the wrong move. Am I getting karma? Is this showing me that, bitch, you should have just went and took the house? Fuck what he was talking about. Blah, blah, blah. But you know what? Nope. Nope, bitch, I will take my struggle. I will take my struggle. If it got to do with a motherfucker like that, no thank you. No thank you, because I don't give a fuck what you got. It ain't worth my daughter. It ain't worth fucking around with somebody who looks at people's kids in that way. You know what I'm saying? A little nasty. What, because your daughter is grown now? They ain't loyal. Yes, I signed it. And it was like, that petition was going fast too. Like, people had already been signing it. People had already been signing it. Yep. Girl, hell yeah, that bitch need to go to jail. Y'all, yeah, I done had some experiences in my life, but there's reasons why I know, like, you know, why I know You know, that when I got a feeling about something, you know, I'm usually right. But it's like certain stuff you can't really always explain to people because it ain't really no words. You know what I'm saying? It's like you kind of just let it play out for, you know, just let it play out and let people see for themselves. Yeah, because my daughter don't play that. Somebody, some grown dude, if we be in the car together, she 19 now, but we be in the car together and she'll be like, Mama, what they looking at? Or they, you know, they be looking over in the car and stuff. She don't like that shit. Oh, bye, Sarah, babe. I'm sorry. I know I done missed some comments. I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all know I get to talking and have a good day, babe. I was signing like I was buying a house. Hell yeah. My husband tried it with me when I was 12. He ended up getting in a freak accident on the freeway. I honestly think my aunt cut them brakes. Ooh, I know that's right, Auntie. I cannot. Like, how the fuck can you bring yourself to lay down with a man that you know is lusting after a kid? Like, how? How the fuck do that? How do you do that? Like, it ain't no nut. It ain't no nut that's worth you fucking around with a kid. I'll jack your own shit. Why the fuck you need a kid? What the fuck can turn you on about a kid? I just don't get it. I really don't. That's why Watch Her Too was watching from behind the bushes, but I can't understand. You got 1,000 and you still not happy. Still got to talk about April. What the hell? Who talking about me now? These people crazy. They not happy. They really ain't gonna be happy when they see that their YouTube check ain't worth their soul. You feel what I'm saying? Huh? Ain't no who dismembered her in the tub. What? Stop playing. Are you serious? Is that why they just let the lawnmower go over? See what I'm saying? I don't understand how she left her daughter sick and how the dad didn't insist on getting his daughter. I don't understand that damn daddy. I don't understand that damn daddy and why the fuck he didn't get his daughter. But as far as I'm concerned, he just is responsible. I do not know. As far as her being dismembered in the tub, I ain't hear nothing about that. But oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! What is that? Ah! Oh, oh, it's a big horse fly. Ah! Oh, get it out! Oh my god! Yo, it's a Stanka, come get it. Y'all, wait a minute. Where is it? Where'd it go? Did it get out? Stanka, you get it. You get it, Bubba. You get it. Where'd it go? Oh, don't lick me. Yo, I hope it went out the window. My bad. It was a big ass horsefly. Horsefly that came in the damn. What the hell? Gone, boy. If he eat that damn fly, he better not lick me no more. Stop it. Where the fuck is that? I think I seen that big ass thing climbing, or not climb, fly in the window. I'm like, what the fuck? Gone, Stanka. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm crazy. What? All the way up there? Damn. Oh. They are both liars. Remember, he's the same one who said he was hit over the head by Hispanics, and she's the one making that whole scene when they found her car and what was up. Right. They had a whole damn story set up. So honestly, they both need to be charged because they are both caught in a fucking lie. That's why I don't understand why he's actually in jail and only charged with still just only charged with the tampering. That's why I don't understand that. Yes, I don't like bugs. Hey, Miss Gina Boo, how you doing, beautiful? Nope, the mother ain't under arrest yet. The mother don't even have no charges on her yet to be arrested. She don't even have no damn charges on her yet. So that right there, just, I think all of this shit is just a setup. I honestly do. And I don't know what a setup for what, but I just know like it's just fucked up. Yep. All right, let me leave these damn things alone. I don't know what's going on. These damn eyebrows. Who, me? Me, Miss Gina? Hey, keeping it real. How you doing, babe? Oh, I'm sorry, Miss O. My bad. Hold on. Okay, wait a minute. Let me go through. At least the mom and the stuff that need to be locked up. Miss O said something about something going on. Miss O, wait a minute. Hold on. Oh, I didn't go. I missed it all the way up there. I'm sorry, Miss O. Hold on, babe. Me neither. It was on recommended. Y'all know about the live panel? Oh, no. Oh, it's a live panel going on right now? Hold on. I'm sorry. Now I missed the... Miss Gina emailed me 3 times. I ain't getting no email. Hold on one second. Today, I was just in my email. Hold on. Miss Gina, is it askapril03@gmail.com? I was saying they having a live panel on Joy's channel about you. It's content, y'all. It's content. Like VS said, they don't got nothing else to talk about. They can't keep saying the same thing about her over and over again. So it is what it is. First he got hit, he was unconscious, then in and out, then it was an accident, then she was sick, then she fell, and people still believe this guy. Shake my head. They need to check that blood trail. Yeah, they do. Oh, I was about to say, what up, Negress? I think she will be, like you said, so far he's only been charged with tampering, right? So many people failed Maleah. So many. Or Miss Gina, put your email in here and then I'll email you. I'm sorry, Miss Gina. I'm sorry. Joyce has a live now talking about VS. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, Lady TS. My bad. I'm sorry. Yep, and Shelly is still over there with the wet dog comments. That's all good. But she looked like a wet dog. She could say, I smell like one. If I smell like one, I can wash my ass. But you can't change how you look. So, I mean, what you... What you gonna say about that? You know what I'm saying? It's just like, I mean, her voice sounds like she about to just keel over and die at any moment. You know what I'm saying? She looked like, you know, all you got to do is just, and she gonna break in half. Like, just shut the fuck up. You got a problem with me. And see, this is my problem right here. This is the same thing that fucking happened. See, now we're gonna get into the shit. Okay, now we're gonna get into the shit because, see, people got it all the way fucked up. Like the comment with the girl talking about, you know, my long lives and until I started judging people. Judging who? Who have I judged? Because I have an opinion or I'm pissed off because somebody who claims to be my friend is over there with a bitch like that talking about me and you ain't gonna say shit. But you think we can do something together or build something up together? I don't fuck with phony people. And it's okay. It's okay. I'm not even mad about it. It's just the point that I just choose to fall back and leave the shit alone and not fuck with nobody like that. Okay? And I didn't even come on here. So don't make it like it's about me talking about them because they seen a video of my comments or opinion that I got about some shit that happened over there. This started, once again, just like the goddess shit. They didn't know I heard what they were saying in that live, and they try to lie about that shit. They didn't know that I seen the clip of the video, and I seen the facial expressions, and I seen the fake shit, and that's where it started. That's where my opinion came from. Before that, it was what it was. I didn't feel no type of way about nothing. We had a difference of opinion about some shit that's going on that's alleged, and it is what it is. I didn't feel no type of way. I thought we were still cool, but obviously we are not cool. You know what I'm saying? We shared a moderator. You took her wrench without her even understanding or knowing why. So she asked, was we still cool? Because of course people see what's going on. And you think you a moderator on somebody's channel and you go over there and your damn wrench is gone and you don't know why, which, okay, if you want to take a wrench, you can take it. It's your channel. But at the same time, it's like, damn, did I do something to you? I didn't even do shit. Like, damn, can you let me know? But no, that's what's wrong with these people. They're not. They just shady as fuck. That's it. They just shady as fuck. They slick. They sly. They snakes. You know what I'm saying? It's all about just what that goal is, and that is to get rise. And it doesn't matter who they step on to get there. And that's all fine and good. But see, little do they know, they are being used as a tool right now. They are being used. So like all I said is all we got to do is just watch the shit play out. That's all. Like I'm not angry. I don't have no ill feelings towards nobody. Like I text Dazzle, like I told y'all I was going to text her. I texted her last night before I went to bed. When I woke up this morning, I had an email from Billie Jean. She had invited me over. I don't even know what, it was probably like midnight when she sent the text. I don't know. I was asleep. So that was it. The last live that I was on Jay Wilson's live for a little bit. I ended up dozed off, woke up, text Dazzle, and I took my ass up here and went to bed. You know, they had a live late at night. Everybody don't want to stay up all through the middle of the fucking night on fucking, you know what I'm saying? Y'all sleep all day and then be up all night. That's your schedule, you know? So it is what it is. I emailed Billie Jean back. I told her that I text Dazzle. I told her it was all good. I wish them well. You know what I'm saying? And I mean all of that. It ain't no cliche ass statement. I truly mean what I said. So I appreciate you, Miss Gina, because you know, you are one that's on here that, like you said, will you support a positive channel like mine? Hell to the yeah. Because see, the thing about it is, you know, they speak about my color all day long and what my ethnicity is, what color my parents are, and all of this shit. But just like my color is diverse, so am I. So am I. Okay. Oh, yes. Yes, they would be extremely mad. They would have been extremely mad. And see, and then too, and everybody ain't like you. Everybody ain't gonna do like you do. You know what I'm saying? You can't help what people say about somebody that you cool with. No, you can't help that. You ain't got shit to do with that. But what you can help is your reaction. And see, I'm just a different type of woman, you know? And if I say I care about you, if I say we are friends, if we are claiming to try to do something together as far as business, because YouTube can be in a business, I'm gonna speak up and I'm gonna say something. I'm not just gonna just be quiet and just make faces and shit like that, because all I give a fuck about is, you know, this person being mad at me, or this part, you know what I'm saying, somebody being upset with me speaking up. And it's okay. Like I say, at some point everybody is gonna make a choice, and she made a choice. She made a choice that she didn't want to. She's on Joyce's channel. She made a choice that, you know, it's Joyce's guest. She didn't want to say nothing. So it's all fine and good. You know, you come over to my channel, you say we're arguing. We're not arguing. You know, somebody brought up that there was a video that I had not even seen. I'm just answering a question, basically explaining basically what's going on and what I've seen so far. And you're saying we're arguing. We're not arguing. Number one, I didn't even know you was here to argue with you. But number two, you asked me, will I come and do something? I agree. And then you immediately leave my channel and go make a video. You just asked me, can we talk? Why you got a title saying Ask April, can we talk? Which I didn't watch the video, but I did see the title. So you just asked me, could we talk on my channel? That's the fake shit that I'm talking about. And that's why I say about views and about clicks and about growing. So it is what it is. See, the thing about it is people can say my name is in a whole lot of shit, but why is the name in the shit? Why? So you want to say like I'm in a whole bunch of random ass beefs? Why? Is it because I did something to y'all or because y'all did something to me and I'm talking about it? Is it because y'all shady as fuck and you don't want nobody to point that shit out? Like, let me know. You know what I'm saying? So, whatever. Thanks, Queen. Me and you are the same color. I'm Miss Gina. They crazy. They better lay the fuck off my complexion twin. I try to stay above creating troll pages, but I'm going to F around and pop off about these colorist R's divisive comments. I'm telling you. It's so crazy to me that people. I said they sent me the $30 for my birth certificate. I'm like inclined to show it just to see what else they gonna say after that. What y'all gonna say? What y'all gonna say when I show my birth certificate? What you gonna say? You know what I'm saying? Like nothing. Because what can you say? Hey Monita, how you doing, babe? I don't even go to those channels on none of my 32 profiles. Oh my goodness, Randy, that is crazy. Yeah, I unsubscribed from all of them. So I unsubscribed from everybody, okay? To keep it all the way real, like as far as Billie Jean goes, I don't have anything with Billie Jean. I've never had conversations with her. I've never even, you know, knew that she even knew who I was, you know, or anything. I didn't know that she was, you know, watching me or anything like that. You know, I don't have any, you know, anything because like I said, and Dazzle wants to say I'm not responding. I'm upset with Shelly, but I'm taking it out on her. No, I'm not upset with Shelly because Shelly don't know me. Shelly shouldn't feel no type of way about me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't have no supposedly friendship with Shelly. No YouTube ship, no nothing. Okay? I've never had no conversations with that lady. So, I don't give a fuck one way what she felt about me or not. It's the people who claim to have some type of, you know, special care or something. You know what I'm saying? Some special type of relationship on here that I have an issue with. So you're right. You're correct in why. And so that's why I'm not addressing Shelly, because I don't give no fucks about nothing that she say. I think she's a liar. I think that all she wants is just somebody to help her with something that got to do with taking VS down because she can't do it on her own. I think she is the one that's scary. She is a coward, you know, and I think that she can't do nothing to that woman herself. So she needs help and she's using y'all as a tool. So I could give a fuck less what she thinks about me, because that little shit about a wet dog and what color I am and all of that shit, bitch, you're upset because strictly, and this is out of her mouth. I've never done nothing to this woman. Out of her mouth, I'm talking just like the best that I got. So that's what she says. You know what I'm saying? So I need to be slapped across my face. How ignorant is that? How ignorant is that? You know what I'm saying? She's just a shit starter. She's fake as fuck. And it is what it is. So I don't give a fuck less what she feels about me. But don't act like I don't like the fake shit. Don't act like we cool, like you like me. And then you over there with some fake shit. So yeah, that's why there's an issue. And like I said, and right. They would, kiddo. It's just too much better things that could be talked about with the panel of people. People out here losing their lives, and this is the conversation. Low vibe. Right. What were we talking about? We're talking about a baby who lost her life because of some fuck shit. Like, these are the type of bitches that they are. Like, you know, Joyce is back with her ex that broke her phone and all that shit. See, that's the shit my 19-year-old done dealt with her little boyfriend. He break phones and shit. You know what I'm saying? And all of that type of shit. That's the type of shit you do, young shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, these are people that I wouldn't even fuck with in real life. Like, they do shit that I just, no. I showed my older son on my live yesterday, and the first thing people say is he Mexican. Why does it matter? Thank you. Thank you. Like, he's human. Like kiddo say. I'm 32. Do I windmill? Yes. Only for the people that I mod for, and only when I'm modding for them on their channel. Yeah, Veronica. What is wrong with people in this race thing? It is very ignorant. It's very ignorant. And it's so funny because the same people that sit up there and let it and are okay with it happening on their channel and their presence while they're having a conversation are the same people who have talked about this shit behind closed doors. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. What is wrong? Let me see. It's a setup, and they can say, look, she has several beefs, so it's her. They forget you grown as hell and you know your worth. Yeah, Miss O. As far as the beefs go, it's because I speak up when I hear my name. So am I just supposed to just be quiet and let people like them to just continue to just say what the fuck they want to say? No, I'm not. I'm going to continue to answer when somebody calls my damn name. You damn right. The fuck? And it don't got shit to do over here with no views or no shit like that, because if you notice, I'm not riding with the majority. I'm not just jumping on whatever bandwagon everybody else is fucking jumping on. It seems like I'm always going against it, which is not on purpose. It's just what I feel. You know what I'm saying? So why do you need to have conversations about people like 3 and 4 times on your channel? Like, I mean, how much can you say about one person? What y'all gonna do? Just continuously say the same shit over and fucking over again? That's why all I say is just sit back and watch. Just watch the show, y'all. Watch the show. Watch how it play out. Because just like they over there talking about me, just like we was just all cool and lovey-dovey and stuff a couple weeks ago, a week ago, whatever. Just watch how the shit play out. That's all I can say. See, this is why I see y'all get off the porch. I'm telling you, Lady T, it's crazy. With all that truth, Big Mama, I'm telling you. That's what gets people upset, when you just point out the shit that they think don't nobody else see. And I don't have to be like, if they're talking bad about April, I'm out, because I never be in these people's rooms in the first place. Yeah, Veronica. I got you, Blaze. Just let me know if you need mobile or PC instructions. It's not really about race. It's just something to talk about. Look how well we all get along. Yeah, Crystal. Exactly. With no problems. And we have been like this for as long as I've started my channel. So it can't just be me. I'm about to start watching documentaries on here. Monica, I know. Girl, you better watch something to get you some information and you learn something or something. If anyone comes on this platform again and tells me or April what race we are, I will block your dusty ass. I'm telling you, kiddo. I unhugged too. You did, Little Miss? And Little Miss, when Little Miss went over there, when we started watching Joyce, she goes over there too, and she introduced herself and started talking in the chat. And then Joyce just called her out like she's a troll or something. And she had, no, I really like you. And it's just like, damn, like you want to grow. But then when somebody like tries to, you know, interact in the chat and speaks to you, you point them out as a troll just because you ain't seen them before. Lady Tia, yeah, Billie Jean is cool. You know, she's cool. You know, she ain't said nothing too much or nothing, not that I heard. And like I said, as far as her, like even Joyce, like I have had a couple conversations with Joyce just a little bit. But other than that, like it's Dazzle, because Dazzle is the one who considered herself or called herself my friend. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, or made it, insinuated that, you know what I'm saying, by saying that she loves me and stuff. I take that stuff serious, and I'm not saying like, oh, I'm just so in love with you and I would just give my life for you. Like, no, that's not what I'm saying. But I I don't use words like that loosely. Like, if I have genuine love, because I don't just love everybody, you know what I'm saying, I care for the human race, of course. But as far as like trying to actually, I don't involve people in my personal space. I don't talk to people offline and conversate and text and laffy daffy all in front of here just for the camera and just to get views and stuff. That's not what that was about. It was because I genuinely thought that she was somebody that I would get along with and could do something with on here on YouTube. Even talking about meeting up, outside of here and meeting and stuff like that. I don't talk about that shit with everybody. I am sub to, not to Billie Jean. I am still sub to her. I want her to make it. Yeah, and Billie Jean will make it. She will make it. She will make it, So, right before I came on here, I don't download or screen record. It matched the chat, though. I saw comments and reversed the live. Okay, Miss O. Exactly, Lady Tia. I was lying. Wait a minute. First, I was lying about my kids. Then I was lying about their dad. But when I show facts, they start with color. Dang, Miss Gina. That's crazy. Wish we could have a resolution. All the name calling is so sad. I'm over women pulling other women down. And see, Kimberly, that's the whole thing. That is the whole thing. It's like, why can't, I would so much rather get along. Why can't we get along? We are so much stronger together. Together. If we could come together, we could do things together. We can plan different things, share ideas, all of that kind of stuff. It's so much better together. But when a person has a difference of opinion, they get treated bad. Why can't we have a difference of opinion? Why can't we just talk things out? Why can't we look at things from different viewpoints? Why can't we just have a difference of opinion and move on? These damn eyebrows is jacked up, y'all. Someone else commented they heard Shelly say wet dog in here. It's all good, y'all. You can only say that so many times. It's just like, okay, what else? What else? Don't show your birth certificate, April. You ain't got a damn thing to prove. I think it's the content of character and heart, and you have plenty of both. Thank you, Sherry, babe. Thank you, Dow. If I were in your shoes, I would have felt Dazzle should have spoke up like Nep tried to. Just my opinion. Thank you, Just Blaze. And that's exactly what I thought. And that's what I texted her. I said, at least Neptarian tried to say something. You know what I'm saying? He tried. He made an effort. And everybody else just sitting up there with their face twisted up and, smirking and making little, all that bullshit. I liked her and I thought she was positive as far as S. Hutchinson went. Then I heard she was about that. She said that about she white F her. I was like, okay, cool. You don't like whites. I respect that. Yeah, right. And then she's the one that she'll say she's not prejudiced. Girl, I got such and such in my family and I got, girl, gone. Shut the fuck up. Hey, Butterfly Boo, you still here? Today you are getting blocked, period. Block. I've seen her connect with VS because she didn't like SB and now cool with SB to get at. Exactly, Dungeon, because all she gives a fuck about is being the one that's included. All she wants to do is be there if something bad happens to VS. She wants to be included. She wants to be known as the one who got VS taken off of YouTube or sent her to jail or whatever. That's her goal. She don't give a fuck who you are, whoever. If I would have been over there and been like, yes, call the FBI and yeah, y'all better. And if I would have did a video and been like, yes, you know what I'm saying? The best that I got, don't be telling people to ask questions. They just need to do it and let them investigate later. Oh, they would have been all loving my ass. Loving me. Loving me. So it is what it is. That typical white people smell like wet dog shit. Like, bitch, get something original. Like, you know how old people would say some shit like that? Like, girl, you got me fucked up. My mama, I done been around her all my life, and I ain't never smelled her smell like no damn wet dog. Bitch, what the fuck do you smell like? Do you wash your ass? What do you do? Because, bitch, you sound like you got shit balls cluttered up in your damn throat. Like, clear your fucking throat out. Monita, just people on their videos talking about me again, I guess. Again. You have a true fan base here, and some YouTubers have to bribe their watchers to loyalty, sadly. Man, and then, oh my goodness, when Joyce was on her channel and talking about, wait a minute, the lies Crystal, Joyce said that April came after Joyce and Dazzle. I didn't come after no freaking body. I didn't come after no freaking body. All I did was ask the dang on question. What happened with her and Decop? And people said what happened. And I said that if all your day ones leave, she should listen to them. Like, something is wrong. Just check yourself. That's all I said. Like, I didn't call her no bitches hoes. If you call that coming for you, all I'm saying is if all your people leave, you got to look at that. Look at yourself. See, just check yourself for a minute. See if you didn't change. See if there is something different. And as you grow, you are going to change. Things are going to happen. You have to evolve. You have to find your way. You may have to, you know, you're going to lose some people. Some people ain't going to be able to go where you go. Okay, that is all true. All of that stuff is going to happen. But if these people were down from you from day one, these people ain't do shit to you. You posting pictures of you in the hospital, and people who care about you are calling to check on you, and all you say, you telling somebody don't call or text you no more. But that's because that's that fake shit. Because of all of that, Decop's my bodyguard. Decop is mine. You better leave Decop alone. You know what I'm saying? You want everybody else to leave Decop alone, but then, and be there for you, but then you just don't call me no more. What you being a cock blocker for then? Why can't she let her roam? Let her do what the fuck she want to do then. If, you know, if you out there doing what you want to do, and it's all good because we on YouTube, but it's just, you know what I'm saying? People grow to care about you. These people are there from the day that you started or close to it. They're there with you on the grind. They're there with you up all night. They're there with you through your illness. They're there with you through falling outs and getting back and supporting you and all of this stuff. When Sean Bradley kicked you out his chat, when, you know, all of that shit, you know, when you going through it with this person and that person, they was there for you. They supporting you. They on your side. You know what I'm saying? And then they just calling to check and see if you doing okay. And then you just say, don't call me no more because somebody answers the phone. They were there for you with the breakup. I don't know if they say it was actually the woman that she was with. But so man or woman, but whatever. If it was that woman, they were there with you through a breakup. And then you're on your channel trying to ask people are they going to super chat you on live, you entertaining them, and you got Shelly over here. You know, if somebody asked me if they're going to super chat or ask me to pay, then I would leave. I don't go back to channels like that. But she had up a whole GoFundMe to try to do something to VS and didn't make no fucking money. You asked your people for money. Why are you telling her that she can't ask? I mean, not saying if it's right or wrong, but what did she say? She said, no, just let them do it if they want to do it. Because if they wanted to do it, they would have did it already. You know, I wouldn't go to people's channels if they make me feel like I gotta pay. She could have texted you that. She could have like said that to you offline. You know what I'm saying? So this is why I'm saying they're being used as a tool right now. So it is what it is. And if they don't like my comments as far as what I'm seeing, then that's okay. I didn't come for them at all. I stated what I observed. That's it. All I did was state what I observed in the video, and I offered my opinion to things that were being said in the chat, flat out and period. I didn't call them people names. I ain't do none of that shit. Hey, Miss Pumpkin. None of that shit. So it is what it is. That's what I said. Why can't they make some real change? They really, really, really acting like God is panel. Oh, yeah. And that's why I just say, like, patterns don't change. It's just the people. The game don't change. It's just the people. You gonna see the same shit over and over again. It's just different people doing it. That's all. So, I mean, anybody on here, just tell me if anytime I've told y'all anything, have I been wrong? Because I'm not going to tell y'all nothing that's wrong. Anytime I've come on here, if I've told y'all something, has it been a lie? Because no, because I'm not going to lie to y'all. So did we decide on New Orleans or Miami? I would love to sit with the angels. I get a real vibe from this. Thank you, Just Blaze. I want to do New Orleans. I mean, Miami too. I do both. It really don't make me a damn difference. But like, I like places with history and stuff like that. So I would say New Orleans first, probably. But I mean, I guess as like, you know, either towards, you know, as we get maybe like in the fall or something like that, we could actually start planning something. And we could like figure it out then, like, y'all gotta pee. Hey, Jimmy, I want to talk about Maleah, not no petty people looking for a cloud. Yeah, let's talk. Yeah, you right, Jimmy. Thank you. Thank you. Let's get to it. Let's talk about Maleah. So, Jimmy, do you know any new information on Maleah? Did you hear about her getting dismembered in the bathtub? Was that the mail? Ooh. Hold on, y'all. While I'm up, let me go to the bathroom real quick. I gotta go pee. Who is this thing, bro? Who is this thing? What? That was the mail? Is that the mailman? Was that the mailman? All right. Whew. At some point, we need to make it about your content, not being their content. Not you being their content. Bye, boy. Tell you why you always talk to me mean. Say, don't talk to me mean. Don't talk to me mean, because that I love you. I love you, Stanka. Him is a good boy. Say, I'm loyal. Say, I not let them talk about you. I bite them. Go. Go, 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 go. Only on YouTube I have experienced racism, not at my job school. Right, kiddo? I ain't never dealt with no shit like this. I'm just gonna say. But they keep saying you want the clicks and views, then it becomes a network party for Dazzle. That's facts. I don't care who like what I'm saying. Bitch, don't act like my friend and lie. Yeah, don't act like my friend and lie. Clicks and views, like for what? We wasn't even talking about that stuff. The stuff just comes up in the chat. I don't got nobody's name in the title. I come on here and just talk about whatever, and then stuff comes up in the chat, and then we just talk about it. Like, what the fuck? So, it is what it is. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you over it, you over it. If you moving on, you moving on. Like, come on now. Hey, the best. Hi, boo. Haven't been to New Orleans in years. I've never been anywhere, actually. I mean, I've been, like, to Michigan. I went to Canada. I used to go to Canada a lot when I was younger. To the Windsor Casino. I come over here because I roll with the unpopular. No shade, I know. You know what I mean, April, because you roll on your own, don't need a crowd. Yeah, thank you, Lady Tia. Yeah, because that's what I be like. I'm not if it's about some clicks and views, bitch, I'm gonna be right there with you, like shit, getting all the right there with all the popular people, like scooch over, let me in. Nah, if I don't feel what you saying, I don't feel what you saying. Hey, the best. Hey, Lisa, babe, how you doing? Uh-huh. We have a name now. Thank you. Soldiers. Angels are soldiers. Now here trying to be better. That's what angels are all about. They try to help you to be better. That's what we do for each other. We try to help each other be better. Dragon, don't play with me. Don't come on this live. Start no bullshit. You wait a minute. Who said that? Who is Dragon? Wait a minute, Dragon. Miss Pumpkin, you were all in the chat telling Shelly how you ride for her. So are you here being nosy or really like April? Y'all be cool in the chat. Don't. And I appreciate that, Dragon. But no, Pumpkin, she really do like me. Pumpkin don't want this stuff to happen really for real. She really would wish it would just get resolved, but it's all good. Shelly feel how she feels, so I'm cool. Like, I don't even know that lady. So it's all good. You ladies must taste good in their mouth. I'm telling you. And it's just all about just Hey, Light Bright Boo, how you doing? Sorry, don't worry about these people. When they stop talking, they get nervous, girl. Yeah, they can keep on talking. That's why I'm just like, that's the main reason I watch from the cloud. Light Bright, now, girl, I understand, babe. I understand, but I will tell you, like, over here, you will be good. But, you know, they check in the chats and they try to see, you know, who's saying what and all of that kind of stuff. They come, they watch. They want to see who's talking. You know, it is what it is. Do y'all dance? Miami dancing would be hella fun. Oh, yes. That would be fun. Who wants to see your birth certificate? Mona actually said she wants to see my birth certificate. Who else said it? I don't know who else said it. Somebody else did see it. Oh, matter of fact, I think Shelly said it. I don't want to say she did if she didn't, though. But, yeah, somebody... Yeah, they want to make sure. She said that, yeah, because she said she bet my birth certificate will say white. Miss Pumpkin, you good? I'm missing comments and I don't want to. Yeah, just y'all be good in here, please. I appreciate it, but just, it's all good. Girl, the best is... When you have people who don't know their history, they are intimidated. Damn, you got that damn right. They barely know they damn present. They don't even really know what's going on right now. Really, for real. They don't. Trust me. Because they just going with the fucking flow. We will remain in the hospital, jail, crying bullshit and chat. Yes, we will. Little miss, it was an emotional night. Aw. Y'all peep my new name. Oh, the best that I got and more. Oh my God. I was already called out of my name for what? An opinion, and because I didn't want to support anymore. I mean, that's what it is. You better not act like you ain't act. You can act with them. I mean, I guess is that what we should do? Should we just act? Like we don't see and we don't know that they full of shit? Is that what we supposed to do? If anyone is in another live, say the name thing in both chats. Say the same thing in both chats. Mm-hmm. Thank you, Randy. I love y'all coming here too. I love it. I know it's easier than said than done, but you got to stop giving them life. They not worth the energy. You're growing and people mad because they want to see you in the gutter. Yeah, Monita, you right. You right. This is way out of our control. What they are saying, really, I'm truly sorry. Well, I don't even hear what they saying, so as far as Dazzle goes, she knows why I'm upset with her, and I'm going to keep it off YouTube like it started. April, this isn't really about race. That's just deflection from the hate they have for common sense and critical thinking. Yep, Lady Tia, that's exactly what it is. I'm about to add Detroit on the end of my name so I won't get mixed up with the other Blaze. Oh, yeah, yeah, do that. It is sad, Lisa. It's sad. Ain't it so sad when you can be like so cool and lovey-dovey and everything, like, you know, a week ago or a couple days, whatever, you know what I'm saying? And then boom, all this shit starts coming out that they really was already feeling. It's just all this shit that was already started to come out, right? Because I'm gonna keep it all the way. When the stuff was going on with Goddess and me in that panel and all of that, when that stuff was going on, that's when Dazzle was talking about, she had started talking about, you know, basically she doesn't want to be in this sector. She doesn't want to deal with the drama. She said she's been other places. Like, you would see people on her channel that you ain't even never seen nowhere else before and all of that kind of stuff or whatever. But here we are. Here we are, all in the middle of molestations and porn rings, child porn rings, and police, and just hate, you know, a hate thing for VS and all of this stuff with people that, you know, get talked about behind the scenes. You know what I'm saying? But it's all good. And that's why I feel the way that I feel. But I'm not going to just go all the way there, because that's not, I'm not going to go all the way there. But there are reasons outside. You don't see everything going on in here. And that's why I say, when you spend the time having conversations and stuff like that behind the scenes, you know what I'm saying? That's how conversations happen. And they'll be like, you know, you talk about this person or you talk about that person behind their back, or this is how you really feel about this person and stuff like that, when you have conversations with people you think you're cool with. And those conversations have been had about a few people, these same exact people that they are now supporting and over there with, and they just love to death, and it's all these hearts, and they all in each other's chats and all of that stuff. You see what I'm saying? So it is what it is, but I'm not going nowhere. I'm going to continue to do me. And it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? And when I see fuck shit, I'm going to continue to talk about it. If somebody's upset, that's their issue. That's not my issue. Because if you didn't do the shit, then it wouldn't be nothing to talk about. The best that I got, you know, we rode hard for that family. Hell, I blocked Pizarro because she disrespected Miss Joyce. In my VS voice, I'm unimpressed. Because I'm like, please tell April her video from last night may be flagged. I'm out. I hate when these motherfucking trolls try and stir ish up. I never spoke ill of April. Thank you, Miss Pumpkin. I'm sorry. She probably already gone. Thank you, babe. Okay, I will. Yeah, and I'm just going to go ahead and block all my stuff. Because that's another thing. See, people, they don't want... See, me, I want to see everybody win. I want to see people win and grow. I love to see that Tracy is like at 6,000. And when I first came across her, she was like, I don't even know. I think she was only like 2 or 3. You know what I'm saying? In just this little bit of time. I love to see people growing and people, you see people everywhere and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? When Joyce hit her 1K, I was excited for her because I know that she was working for that. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like genuinely excited when Dazzle was growing, and she still is growing. I think she's still growing, but you know what I'm saying? I like to see stuff like that. Billie Jean, she hit her 1K. She had her birthday. She hit 1K. Like, all of these people, I'm not no hating ass person. I'm not no hating person. It's just the fact that, why are you upset with me because I expressed how I feel about hearing me get talked about? And then seeing somebody that is supposed to be cool with me and expresses to have certain feelings to be okay with that. You know, that's the only thing that I want to put out there. All of these people, if I do not pick with these people. And the thing about it is, as my equipment, as stuff comes in, I will be able to put things together and show y'all timelines when stuff like this happens. I'll show you, look at the date and time of this chat when this happened. Look and see when I said something. Look and see when this happened. Look at when I said something. You know what I'm saying? That's how that stuff happens. I'm not picking with nobody. Okay? Because I can fall back and I can be good and not give a fuck. And that's just who I am in real life. Like I told y'all, like, I rarely answer my phone, and it's just because I just don't want to be bothered a lot of times. You know? But again, you know, I'm just pretty much over it. I said what I had to say. I said what I had to say. You know? And you asked me to come to a panel and speak, but then you leave and go and make a fucking video. What's in the video? I don't know. But why make a video saying, ask April, let's talk, when you just asked me, let's talk, and I said, okay. And then you leave and go make a video. So it's just like, you see, so you tell me what's for clicks and views. See, the thing about it is, people's actions will tell you everything you need to know. It doesn't matter what is said. It is what is done. It's what's done. Okay? All you got to do is just look at a person and how they move. That's all you got to do. You don't have to say nothing. You don't got to pay attention to shit they say. I mean, you know, what they say is going to contradict their actions. But if you really want to know a person, if you really want to eyeball and see how you should act with a person, if you should be bothered, just look at how they move. That's all. They have entirely too much behind the scenes interactions. I know this personally. Yeah, Crystal. Exactly. Just like other groups and other people. You know what I'm saying? It's just, look, the game don't change, just the people do. Okay? And I'll keep on saying it. Keep on saying it. Hey, Blind Spot. Lady Tia, sorry, I didn't pay attention, which I can say we can have a small debate. Can we do a ghost tour? Oh my goodness. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. No thanks, sister. Yes, what else is going on with the case? So, yeah, so we done with that. I'm so sorry, whatever I missed, because we just gonna be done with that. Did Jimmy say, because Jimmy probably done left because we just kept on talking. Did Jimmy ever answer? Not against Shelly, but I don't understand her in the move she makes. It's some side eyeing for me going on. Yeah, Blind Spot. I really hope that lawnmower didn't mess up the facts of how Maleah. See, and that's the thing too. Please find some time to watch her video. Who, Dazzles? I mean, even so, I texted her last night and I told her what I told her. I'm just over it at this point. I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it because it doesn't matter what's said. It doesn't even matter what's said. It's how people act. Like when I texted her last night, she didn't even respond. So that's what I'm saying. Like, it doesn't matter what a person says. It's what they do. So I'm cool. Let me get my charger. I'm cool. She felt like she wanted to make a choice. You know, she felt like drama was pretty much over here, but she went in and went into some even more drama, way more than happened over here. You know what I'm saying? Or with me. And that was her choice. And it is what it is. So, TikTok, bitch, TikTok. So yeah, y'all. So anyway, yeah, I don't know. Somebody said about her being dismembered in the bathtub. So I don't know, because I'm thinking that the reason why they hid or concealed where she was for so long, the lawnmower, him not being charged yet, I think all of that ties into each other some type of way. I really do. I really, really do. They said that the funeral is going to be private. I don't have kiddo. What, babe? Hi, kiddo. You a scaredy cat? Come on, we all gonna be together. Veronica, in New York, what is better? Like, what, like as far as like coming there, like staying at a hotel and stuff like that, like, is it better to like get a hotel? Well, I would be able to drive there. I'll be able to drive to New York. Because I was gonna say, like, as far as a plane, like if you get a hotel there, is it better to get a hotel near the airport or somewhere in the city? Love you too, Veronica. Thank you. I love y'all. Hey, Katrina Boo. How you doing? Not near the airport? Okay. Okay, kiddo. Mm-mm-mm. Y'all, I still got this. I need a Q-tip. Oh, kiddo, you need to go to sleep. Get you some rest. Yeah, I know, little miss. I know. That's why I really can't. If you feel like everyone needs to see or hear something, let's keep this live happy, happy. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Don't you talk about NYC. I'm telling you. And that's why somebody from New York, you can't never call them broke because they paying to live there. They are definitely paying. It costs $25 for a beer and a wine. I'm about to pop a Xanax. Oh my God. Are y'all okay? I don't got no dang on Xanax. Do I got some wine? I think I might got some wine. Y'all crazy. Don't let these people get to y'all. You can't let shit get to you. I don't like look, y'all. I talk about some stuff, but I really don't be giving a fuck. I just don't like oh, okay, okay. Well damn, they need to leave you alone. $25 for a beer and a wine. Oh my God, they clowning. Sheesh. No, you need to listen to me. Why? About seeing her video? Kiddo, I don't look. I don't care about these people. I really don't. Like, I'm not going to kiss nobody's ass about something that they did. Just period. It honestly, like, I'm just gonna say this. Like, it doesn't, I'm not that pressed to, I'm gonna grow anyway. Okay? I'm not that pressed for something to just happen. If people leave, they leave. Like I'm just that's just how I feel. I'm not the type of person to let shit bother me like that, and I'm not going to start because I'm on YouTube and somebody has something to say about me. I don't give a fuck about no color. I don't care nothing about what they got to say. Like I really feel like that. I just, I just don't that's just it. You know what I'm saying? Nobody gave me the courtesy to talk to me. Why am I going to be the one reaching out and going to and all of that shit? For what? Like, uh-uh. The fuck? Like, no. Like, no. I got too much going on in real life for me to give a fuck about a bitch on YouTube. And that's just how I feel. Hey, English babe, you had a nap? Well, again, it was done on YouTube. See, this is my thing, is I text her last night. So I appreciate it and I accept, but again, it's done on YouTube. I'm not a person, I don't like go in and type my name to see if somebody got my name in their title. So I don't know unless if somebody made a video about me, unless somebody comes and tells me, you know what I'm saying? And so how would, so I very, very, very much appreciate it. I very much appreciate it. But again, so it is what it is. Do, do, do.